I don't even remember how to do this anymore.
Hi, everybody.
Hey, friends.
Hey, friends.
Hey, guys. Look who it is. It's Mom.
I'm back. She let me come back. I've been begging to come back, and she's like, no.
That's a lie.
Nobody cares. Stay where you are. Stay in your lane.
There's a couple conspiracy theories on mostly Facebook that we aren't like cool or something.
Oh my gosh, no.
They're like, I haven't seen your mom in a while. I remember you commented on a few comments the other day, like, nope, still here, I'm fine. You guys, my mom and I talk 15 billion times a day. There was never a moment in my life where I'm not gonna be like, okay.
I'm she dependent.
Yeah.
You're I'm dependent.
Like, she's my best friend. Like, I would never not talk to you. We haven't filmed. Filming for me has been weird this whole time I've been pregnant. We've been in a panorama.
A panorama?
That's what the kids call it on TikTok.
Oh, they do?
Well, yeah, they don't say the word. But
I heard it's going to now be called an endemic, which is, it means it'll always be around, like the common cold, I guess, is
like
an
the flu.
endemic. Yeah.
Which is great. I mean, that means we can maybe...
No, like we've still all been seeing each other. I mean, we've had a lot. Pop had COVID across the country.
We have a lot of things to catch up on. So basically, I just wanted to bring Mom here and have you guys check in. You want to tell them what you're drinking? Because that's always a fun game that everybody plays.
We have been getting, for a while now, off and on delivery of vegan meals. And the vegan girls, 2 girl chefs, and they had a cleanse, and we're not doing the cleanse, but we're not doing the cleanse, but we're just adding a juice or 2 a day, you know, with Pop recovering from, I mean, he's totally recovered.
He's totally recovered.
From COVID, so we're just kind of up in our game. So, cheers.
He's home, he's good, he's recovered, he's living his life.
He worked in the yard yesterday like nothing.
Yeah.
He looked so cute. He had his jeans on and his little, I call him his construction man boots and his hat and everything. And I went out one time with the hat on backwards and he was drilling something. I'm like, oh, he's so cute.
Aww.
And his hair's long. He's got the long COVID hair again.
Love.
I know.
He recovered fully, and thankfully it was a very mild case of coronavirus, so that's always a really great thing.
He had like 24 hours of really feeling poorly.
Yes.
Fever, scared.
Yeah.
You know, about how it was, doesn't know his soul in California.
Yeah, but he's fine.
Thank heavens.
Yeah, it was the best case of the worst case scenario.
Yes.
Which is not.
But he had to wait out 11 days. The one thing we learned is if you are diagnosed with COVID, you have to isolate for 10 days.
Yes.
If you're exposed to COVID and don't know if you're going to get it, you quarantine for 14. So
in California, that's California's rules. That's not Florida rules.
Oh, I don't know. Out there anyway.
So Florida rules are different.
He was able to come home on day 11.
Anything else going on? It's just been a while. It's been
just
a weird
busy, you know, the pandemic.
Yeah,
wearing me down, you know. It was a very difficult, at the same time that he had COVID, my brother was in the hospital with a different medical condition for 15 days and almost died, and that medical condition is now kind of returned, and, you know, so we got stuff going on, you know. But everybody does, and
I think we're learning that everybody's got something going on.
We're just learning to plow through it.
And just because, like, filming has been different I've filmed a lot of this pregnancy because it's about my body and me, and I've learned with Ella, she's just in a different phase of life. She's not wanting to be on camera as much.
Did I tell you what she said to him when she was here yesterday?
No.
He came up to him and she poked him in the tummy because she likes Pillsbury Doughboy and said, Pillsbury Doughboy, and then she pokes him again and says, looks like you're having a baby.
That's where we're at in life. You know when kids are like super brutally honest? Ella's in that phase of life right now. She gets behind my butt and she'll be like, whoa, big booty. And she'll like slap each cheek like this. That's where we're at in life. Ella's going through a phase of finding herself, her independence, and really standing up for what it is that she truly wants, which she always has, but she's just growing up.
When she was ready to go home, she said, I'm ready to go home. Something on her iPad reminded her of Daddy. She was like, Daddy? And she said she wanted to go home, and then she came over and stood right in front of me. Put your slippers on. So I was sitting in the chair with my feet up and my slippers on. I was like, whoa. I said,
I know.
Hang on.
She missed being here because she hadn't seen you guys, especially Opa. She hadn't seen him in over a month. It's just, you know, we're getting back to life. Well, we're not getting back to life. We're kind of in this weird waiting period now.
I know for me, we had the testing. We got the news of Opa's COVID the same day Ella had the exposure at school, so we kind of had to go into lockdown. I honestly, for the first time in my life, was scared of
getting sick.
No, I've been scared of getting sick from day one of this thing. That's been my personal hell.
Yeah.
But losing Pop, and what if he got sick and he was all the way across the country? It reminded me of 9/11, we were apart, you and I were apart on 9/11, the original 9/11, and it was that same feeling of hopelessness of being all the way across the country. I'm Googling how long would it take me to drive because I didn't want to fly, and then I'm like, well, I can't really go because the baby's coming, so Aunt Kath said she'd fly.
That was very stressful. It was so stressful.
It was a lot to process.
It was a lot. Everything's been a lot to process.
This whole year, we're coming up on what's the anniversary date of?
March something. You guys haven't seen Mom, like, or heard. It's been harder for you. We talked a little bit about it in the car vlog we did a couple months ago, but you've had a really hard year. And that's okay. I feel like this was your year, like you retired from the fire department and you have PTSD from those years. I feel like that on top of figuring out like where you're going and what you're doing, and you've always been kind of like, well, what's my next thing gonna be? And
I'm doing things that I really love and enjoy.
Absolutely.
You know, so that's not it. Really, it's just been the fear of illness. I was raised by a hypochondriac mother, and you know, just
so was I. Sorry.
Well, it was in a different way. Like,
yeah, oh yeah.
You know, for her, the only good attention we got was when we were sick. But I didn't like it because then I felt weak. I associate sick, and I'm not, you know, sickness is a hard one for me. And so I've spent this whole year worrying about getting sick. And then Pop gets sick, and it wasn't that bad, which is good.
I think is good.
But in the middle of the night, I still think, well, if I get it, I might get sicker. I can't.
And when I was
anymore.
sick,
my brain just won't do that anymore.
And when I was sick, it was like the opposite. It was like, get better. Like you can't be sick. And that's not like, I always say it adds a little spice. Literally, you are the perfect parent. Like you were kind and you listened to me and I never felt, you know what I mean? But like illness just isn't good for our family. Like they handle. It's just not good. So one thing, and that's okay. We can have one thing.
Well, we do really good, like when Papa had cancer. I mean,
well, yeah,
the
that's
big things,
different.
But
like a stomach bug, forget about it.
Drink some ginger ale and eat some toast and stop throwing up.
Stop throwing up because you're throwing up because you haven't had food. And if you would just eat, all this would go away. Stop it. Okay.
I know. Now, if you were hurt, I was okay.
Yeah.
We went to the emergency, you know, I mean.
No. You didn't like neglect me. No. It was just like, it was traumatizing for you. And then it all just, isn't that fun? Oh, no. So this is a very all over the place vlog, but I feel like it's just a good catch up. You know what I mean?
I think we should do them more.
I've been trying to do them. She's been busy. Don't even put this on me. No, don't even put it on me.
I have been busy. In a good way. It's all good.
Yeah, well, I am 9 months, 39 weeks pregnant.
Nick asked me today and I was like, is it 37 or 38?
39.
Yay.
Mm-hmm.
And that's what I'm thinking about now is effort.
It's becoming very real. It's been real, but it's just like in the next couple of weeks.
It's feeling more real now because there's just been so much in the time you're pregnant.
I know.
You know, COVID, everything. There's been so much that it was different with when you're pregnant with Ellie. You lived here, you know, day by, we still talk 10 times a day, but it was just different.
Yeah. It was different for me too.
You were different in your pregnancy. You didn't have anything. John went to work.
You
were pregnant and home.
That's it.
You know, so we had a lot of time to spend together. And
yeah.
So it's just different.
It's gone by really, really fast, honestly. So I'm kind of just soaking in the last couple of weeks of whatever happens.
I can't wait to see what he looks like and how he is.
I know.
And, you know, how big is he and how is Ella going to be with him.
They're taking care of Elle while hello. They're gonna take care of Ella while I'm in the hospital, so that's good.
And Pop will be here. He wasn't here when Ella was born. He was 4 days before he got home.
Yeah, he was traveling.
Yeah.
We're seeing nobody else. That's the thing.
We're not going even to the. There's a fire truck.
No, you're not coming to the hospital.
No.
Sorry.
That's okay.
Yeah, it's just not appropriate. I don't think right now in these times.
No, our goal is to keep Ella on her normal routine.
Yep.
When she goes to bed at 6:30, I go to bed.
I want her to meet her brother in her setting.
Oh, okay.
I don't want her meeting him in the hospital. Just doesn't make sense for her.
No, it'd be too much.
That and it's sickness.
So, like, should we be at your house waiting for you to get home?
No, I think you should let us get home.
Settled, and then we bring her over.
Yeah, I'm glad we're having that talk because we haven't figured that out yet.
Well, when I picked her up from school the other day, she looked a little. She had her mask on when she came out, and so I could only see her eyes. And she looked. She was like, "Where's mommy?" And I wondered if she wondered, like, you know, we should have you told? And I said, oh, mommy's at home. Mommy and daddy are at home. I just picked you up, but mommy's not having the baby. So I wonder, is she starting to
She's starting to
because I think she was thinking like, Why are you here? You
know? I think and that to me is important. I don't think, number one, I don't want her in a hospital. That won't be comfortable for her. So I just feel like that's not a pleasant experience for her in general. I want her to be able to meet him in her own way and just have that experience be good for her. And I think at home that'll be the best.
But in theory, you could go into labor and she's at school, and then we do pick her up and say, hey, you know, mommy's in the hospital, mommy and daddy are in the hospital, having the baby. I expect that can be bumpy. I think there'll be, you know, I'm ready for a no, you know, and
I'm expecting it on nothing. You know what I mean? I have no expectations. I don't expect her to react poorly. I don't expect her to act or react at all. You know what I mean? Like
she might just be like, yeah, okay, whatever.
Yeah, I'm kind of.
Can we get a little Caesars?
Right. I'm just not expecting much of anything because that's just not really.
Well, just the routine might be.
It's gonna be a little struggle because she is used to a routine.
Right. You're gonna write it all down, right?
What do you want me to write down?
Well, like the time of her sleep gummies.
Yeah.
Like the morning routine. Like I know you have this thing like where you make her the hot lunch, and I want to understand, you know.
Yeah, I'll do that.
Yeah.
Okay, I'll do that tonight.
You know, and then what is the order of things? Like she takes her shower at night, and then what?
Oh yeah.
Reads books in bed, or you know, I don't know what her. Because when she sleeps here, it's a free for all.
Yeah, I'll get a good routine down and I'll get it situated for you.
Yeah.
Okay.
Because she'll play us.
Oh yeah, she's going to anyway. Her school's very on board and knows what's going on too. So if she was late,
I kind of hope you go into labor on a Friday.
Have a weekend situation.
A weekend where she can just play on the iPads all weekend and, you know, read books and.
Still placing bets, guys. If you guys want to leave any down below. I go to the doctor tomorrow, so we'll know more maybe tomorrow. But really, truly, my body's just going to do what it's going to do.
You don't have a feeling on a date?
I don't vlog as much as I used to. So I
wish you would. I miss your vlogs.
God.
Don't you miss her vlogs? I do.
It's hard. I'm letting you touch me so much today. You know how much I love this.
This is why I love these.
And I know because I get comments that are like, let your mother touch you for as long as she can, because then I get guilted into not letting you do it. So I will let you. I just, shockingly enough, don't like to be touched. It's just not my jam.
So after things settle down with Everett, we should do this like once a week.
I agree. And the vlogging situation is hard when your child doesn't want to be in it.
It's your life.
My life is boring.
No, it's not.
It feels like it is.
We're
Everybody's
fine.
good.
We haven't had a falling out at all.
No, Mom and I will always be good. I love you. I'm just uncomfortable, you guys. I'm just miserable.
Yeah, sitting here, she's like, oh. Is he kicking?
No. I don't know.
I think you told me that because you don't want me to touch your stomach.
No, he's not
kicking.
the
kid kicked once.
He's not kicking. He's really not. I am. I'm just physically exhausted. But honestly, I'm trying to be really patient. It's very hard.
And you're so beautiful.
Aw, so are you. Aw. Yeah, we're fine. Don't you worry. All right. They're caught up. Cool. We did it. All right. Let us know. Yep. This whole podcast honestly was weird.
I don't think so. Tell her it wasn't weird.
We'll see you guys in the next one. Thank you for watching. You know, thanks for being a friend. We love you.
Thank you for caring about our family.
Yeah, it's really, honestly, we felt so much love when Pop was going through the whole COVID thing. It was really amazing. Was
I read those comments and he read those comments. It meant a lot to him. So he was alone.
See you guys in the next video.
Wait, what did we used to do?
You just did it.
Bye.
Bye, friends. Oh, my leg's asleep.